Good morning. Welcome to your card of the day for Thursday the 6th or Friday the 7th of March, depending what side of the dateline you're on. Today's card is Loving Compassion. And what I see, there's something in my eye, sorry. It's like it's holding your heart. Sorry, something in my eyes irritating my eye. It's holding your own heart close. So what this card represents, the descriptive words for it, is unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness through expanded perspectives, and open-hearted joy. Now, don't we all love open-hearted joy? So loving compassion, loving kindness is one of the greatest forces on earth. You know, it has the ability to transform anything. Unconditional love is the energy that is most closely aligned to source energy or God energy. And when we allow ourselves to drop deep into our heart space, we feel interconnected into that state of oneness. And we've spoken about this before. My guides have brought this message several times, and now we have a card that's dealing directly with this. Dropping into our heart space. When we're here, we feel connected to everything. And when we choose to live our lives from a place of love, from our heart, everything that is false, everything that isn't for us, our highest good starts to just drop away. We start to create a sense of inner peace. And that inner peace radiates from within to without. When we can fluidly give and receive with the ease of breathing in and out, and here we are tacking on to yesterday's card. At that point, we can truly live freely. That's true freedom. So loving kindness holds the seeds of the new paradigm that we are trying to create on earth at this stage. It is the life force energy, or the God energy, the God essence. And loving compassion brings healing, vitality, and transformation to absolutely everything that it touches, including ourselves when we direct it at ourselves. If we manifest from love, we create love. If we manifest from fear, we will be given all of the lessons to return us back to love again. Unconditional love is outside duality. It goes beyond reasoning and creates new stories. We were talking about our stories the other day. That loving compassion allows us to rewrite our stories and for new beginnings to emerge. So now we're back to the phoenix from the ashes. Loving kindness transmute all that is, all that is out of balance and brings everything back to 0 point. So loving kindness, that self-compassion, when we show ourselves compassion, we're able to show it to others. Until we're able to show ourselves compassion, we just can't give it to others. We just can't give from a place of emptiness. So the divinatory meaning for this card, pretty much what we've said. The card's inviting us all to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether towards ourselves or towards someone connected to the situation. There may be a need for forgiveness, or from looking at things from a different, fresh, more expansive perspective. This card reminds us, it reminds you that you are loved, and that you have infinite access to that powerful force of loving compassion whenever you need it. So one way to bring ourselves back into our hearts, as we think about someone, something, someone usually that we really love, and those moments that we've shared with them where we felt real joy. And I've done this with people, asked them to think of a situation where they felt true love and true joy, to feel that in their hearts and to allow that to grow and expand. And as you allow that to grow and expand, you start to sending it inwards, and then you start to send it outwards, and you send it out to people, creatures, places. And we can actually send that love out to the whole planet and infuse the whole planet with this beautiful, warm, loving energy. And this is what loving compassion is. And I sit here and I feel into what it would be like if even 10% of the planet's population did this. If every single one of you watching this video, which is nowhere near 10% of the population, but 0.00000001, if each one of us shares this with 10 people who share it with 10 people, how long would it take to get to 10% of the population? So place your fingers on your heart and take some nice deep breaths into your belly. Just use this finger, but give it some company. Just gentle pressure over your heart center so you can feel it there. Some nice deep breaths into your belly, because when we breathe into our bellies, we send a message to our brain that we're safe. And so breathing into our bellies is really important. Something I taught myself to do when I was having asthma attacks as a child, to stay calm. Because when you can't breathe, you start to panic that you're not going to be able to breathe. So you take a deep breath into your belly. And what will happen is you'll feel your chest press against your fingers. And as you exhale, push your heart towards your fingers. We'll do it again. And push your heart towards your fingers. And now feel your heart starting to open. As your heart opens, now start to think of someone that you love so much, someone who has filled your heart with so much joy. It could be a pet, it could be a kitten, it could be a puppy. Let your heart fill with this joy. Feel your heart swell, and as it swells, it goes out beyond you. Move your fingers away because they're just getting in the way of your heart opening, filling up with this love and this joy. Feel it open and get bigger, and then feel it expand it out beyond, out to the edges of your own energy bodies. And our energy bodies actually extend 30 feet all the way around us, 30 feet in front, behind, to either side, above and below. That's how big our energy fields are when they're healthy. And now see yourself, envisage it spreading out and filling the whole house that you're in, your whole property, your section, your piece of land that you're on. And now send it out so it encompasses the town or the city or the suburb, and then the city, then the province or the state, and then the country, and then your part of the planet. Spread it out until now your heart energy has enveloped the whole planet. Now as we're sending loving compassion out to the whole planet, we're each meeting with each other's loving compassion and creating this beautiful bubble of loving compassion around our whole beautiful planet and everything that lives on it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I invite you to share this exercise with people you know, people you care about. The more of us that do this, the faster we'll move into that peaceful planet we're wanting to create. So I say good night, good morning, good night. May you have a beautiful, beautiful day, a truly blessed day. And for those of you in Queensland, I'm sending healing, sending vibrate healing, that you may be safe. Good night, see you tomorrow.